never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations, oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting.
Hello friends, welcome back to another video. Let me hope you're doing fine. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my morning routine, and this time around it's going to be very different from the morning routines I've been filming. On this day, I was very lazy, and I'm going to be sharing with you what I always do on those lazy days. So first of all, it's on a Friday, and I had to wake up around 6:30. That's the time I always wake up to prepare for my kids their lunch boxes for school. So I do prepare for them lunch, breakfast, and anything that they're going to be taking at school. So yeah, so I always wake up at around 6:30. Then I always wake them up at around 7. So all these preparations take 30 minutes.
Oh my child, I know you're hurt and you can't let go. It's not your fault and you don't deserve all the bad and the hurt.
So I'm done with making the juice, and I always make for them butunda and carrots, and that is from Monday to Friday. So if the mangoes are in season, I always also add in some mangoes, but this time around mangoes are not in season, so we are doing passion and carrots. So for the breakfast packing, I'm packing for them muffins, some biscuits, apples, and I've just dipped my apples in vinegar and little water just to keep them fresh and not to brown. So this is what they're going to be having for breakfast. Then for lunch they will do pilau. So guys, for me, I always pack for my kids food because the food at school makes them sick. I explained that very many times, and yeah, please don't come for me because I'm putting their food in these containers, simply because these kids of mine, I got for them nice lunch boxes which keep the food warm, but they broke them. Now there is no way. So immediately the kids went to school, I started sorting out their clothes. I wanted to do their clothes today. And after putting their clothes in the machine, guys, I went back to sleep. And woke up around maybe, it was I think 11. I took a quick shower, took a cup of milk, and here I am making their bed. And I really want to pick up stuff. On this day, I was really so lazy to do stuff. But for me, when I'm lazy to do stuff, at least I lay the bed and pick up stuff. Maybe I'll sit and I'll not mop, I'll not sweep, but at least pick up stuff and lay your bed. Yes. So picked up some stuff and tried to clean the dining table because that's where they always sit when they're having their breakfast before going to school, and also when they're maybe doing their homework. So I had to clean that. And after there, I went to my bedroom. I had to lay my bed. For me, even when I'm lazy, I have to lay my bed and the kids' beds.
I know that I haven't been who I was. I am supposed to be the one you can trust. I feel so useless 'cause I let you down. I hope there's some way I can make it alright, 'cause I know that you deserve much more than this. If you give me one more chance,
So my husband was also around trying to prepare himself for work. Yeah, he can go for work anytime he wants because he's self-employed and no rush. So guys, anyways, I wanted to show you the tomatoes that I'm growing back there. These tomatoes have been giving me hard time. I feel like they're not growing and I just have to be patient because now I'm using these plastic containers to grow them. Anyways, I always water them in the morning and evening, so it was time for me to water them. We shall see. I recently added some manure, so we shall harvest something at least in the coming weeks.
I take you places that you've never been. I would give you the world if you let me try again.
So,
yeah, just
this is around 3:30. The clothes were dry. Oh my god, the sun was just showing off, guys. It was shining and these clothes had to dry so fast, so I had to take 30 minutes to 25 minutes to fold these clothes before the kids come back from school. They always come back around 4:30, and when they come back it is up and down because they are going to request for this, that. I have to shower them, help them do their homework. Like it is a busy evening when they are back, so I want to fold these clothes before they do come back and arrange them in the wardrobes. So this is later in the evening. I'm from the market. I've grabbed some few vegetables that we shall be needing next week, and I've got some grapes, pears, passion fruits. I've got some tomatoes over here, then bananas. This is the sun, cauliflower. Have some carrots, ginger, pepper, peas, Irish, some few onions, ginger. I have chili, coriander, then cucumbers over here, and lastly I got these bitter berries. So I want to quickly wash these and put them in the fridge.
No hubiera pensado que yo me iba a enamorar jamás. No quería saber nada más, nunca más. Pero vos apareciste de repente y me hablaste con una voz tan dulce que perdí la razón. y mi corazón. Ay, amor, no te preocupes, que yo siempre he de quererte, de amarte y admirarte. Ay, amor, no te preocupes, lo que siento yo por vos es cada vez más fuerte. Yo pensaba que esto del amor ya se me había pasado y que no era para mí nunca más. Pero el amor llega así, de esa manera, cuando uno menos se lo espera. Se abrió la puerta y sin pensar dejas entrar el amor. No te preocupes, que yo siempre he de quererte, de amarte y admirarte. Ay, amor, no te preocupes, lo que siento yo por vos es cada vez más fuerte. Ahora todo tiene sentido, esto es lo mejor que he vivido. Por si no lo has comprendido, me quedo contigo. Ay, amor, no te preocupes, que yo siempre he de quererte, de amarte y admirarte. Ay, amor.
Okay guys, thank you so much for watching, and we've come to the end of this video. I know this video was not that long, but promising you to bring you longer videos in the next one, about maybe 25 to 30 minutes. But as I said, it was a lazy morning routine. Picking up a camera was also very difficult. But anyways, thank you so much for watching until this far. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.